Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the first of my summer uploads. It's technically summer for me because I do not have to go back to classes until next fall, which is so nice. And if you were around on my channel last year, then you probably would have noticed that I uploaded a lot of battles last year. That would be because me and Mikachu, like every night, would go on Smoke on Wi-Fi Battlefinder with our teams and get some battles, and a few battles every night, and we had so many battles to upload. It was really awesome, and you know, I pretty much had like a battle to upload like every day during the summer last year. So hopefully we can do that again this year and also have some more things to upload. Anyways, this is an argue battle versus Zacana. We met him on Smoke on Wi-Fi Battlefinder, and this team is pretty gimmicky, but it's really awesome. We have a specially offensive Absol, which no one expects, a physically offensive Dust Snore, a choice Specs Lapras, which has very inaccurate moves, but very powerful moves. And we also have a Electivire set that used to be a lot cooler because it had Cell Battery. It worked in our mind along with Motor Drive, so that way when we came in an Electric type move, we get the Cell Battery, Attack Boost, and we also get the Speed Boost. But obviously that doesn't work because you have to actually get hit by the move for Cell Battery to activate, which because of Motor Drive we don't. So yeah, it worked out in our minds and it sounded cool, but on paper, well, yeah, on paper it sounded cool, but and when it actually came into play, it didn't work. Anyways, he's going to lead off with his Druddigon, and the way he does that, I'm guessing it's the bulky Dragon Tail variant, as we're going to go for rocks both on the first turn. And then the second turn, we're both going to go for the Dragon Tail and Miss. Now this turn, I think me and Mikachu kind of expected him to glare, because even though Steelix is already slow, you know, glaring things and getting things paralyzed usually works out to your favor eventually. And looking on his team, he also probably doesn't have anything besides Rotom that could potentially Will-O-Wisp. So yeah. Anyways, he's going to Dragon Tail again, which we probably should Earthquake, and he's going to Dragon Tail us out into our Absol. And obviously, the Glare is coming, so we're going to switch out to Steelix right here, because obviously, we do not want Absol paralyzed, and there's no way we can kill him, even if we were physically offensive, and we had, like, you know, it would take, like, a Life Orb, a Super Luck crit with Night Slash to even take out Druddigon, because, you know, most Absols usually carry the Sash with Sword Stance, so... Anyways, right here, we're going to, he's going to go out to Coolfish, actually, as we actually decide to go for the Earthquake. Now, I don't know if this was the correct play on his part, because obviously he could have stayed in and Dragon Tailed us out and, you know, been really annoying with his set. We were just eventually hoping he'd Dragon Tail us out into Lapras, because Lapras can easily have speed and go for Dragon Pulse and or a Blizzard to take him out. But right here, he does go out to Coolfish, and after rocks, we take him down to about half with the Earthquake, because even after the Intimidate, it's still super effective in stab, so it's still going to hurt pretty bad. Now right here, he's obviously going to go for some kind of entry hazard, because that's what Coolfish does, as well as wall things to daze. We're going to Electivire, because obviously it's the best thing on our team to take care of his Coolfish. Now right here, the switch on to Sceptile was pretty obvious, but he actually goes out into Rotom. Now, Mikachu said go for Earthquake just as a middle move in case he does stay in, because that way we can kill him. I really wanted to go for Ice Punch, though, expecting Sceptile to come in. But he actually goes out to Rotom, which obviously would have hit, which would have been nice. And right here, he goes for a Volt Switch. Now, if he even had gone for a Shadow Ball, Electivire could have taken it because Rotom's not that powerful. But we are also expecting him to be Scarfed. Now, right here, he does switch out, which pretty much tells us he's choiced in some way, in order he does not want to lose Rotom. So we're just going to go for another Ice Punch, as he actually switches out into Druddigon. The only thing on his team that really would have appreciated taking it was probably Kabutops, which obviously we would have sped now because of the Speed Boost, the Mortar Drive, and then hit with the Thunder Punch, which he would have obviously had an Aqua Jet, which would not have taken us out. Right here, though, we do manage to get a crit on his Druddigon. What he was probably thinking in his mind was, I'll go out to Druddigon, live an attack with Life Orb and Rough Skin damage. I'll do a lot of damage to them. I can take him out with a Sucker Punch, and if not, obviously they'll die to recoil to both, you know, Life Orb and Rough Skin. But right here, he goes out to his Rotom, goes for a Shadow Ball. He outspeeds us, so obviously he's going to be sort of Scarfed. And because we're not max speed, we're actually investing into special attack as well as attack and speed. We're not going to be able to outspeed him, and we're going to lose our Electivire right there, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's not really necessary for us. Now we're going to Mandibuzz, I guess expecting maybe something like Lillie to come in at this point, or Sceptile. But anyways, he decides to go out into his Coolfish, which is also a nice play. So we can go for a Thunder Wave right here, as we're actually going to go for the taunt, because obviously Coolfish, we do not want him paralyzing our team and or going for any kind of spikes or anything like that. So Now that we have, taunted him, we're expecting him to either have Waterfall and another type move. So because of Thunder Wave, we're expecting him to go for a Waterfall right here to try and flinch us and get off some damage and stuff like that, because really that's the only thing you can do after taunting. So we decided to go out to our Lapras, which does have the Water Absorb, and because obviously we do not want to be switching in on Rocks and Spikes, this should be good for us because we can get the Water Absorb and get a lot of HP back, which he actually decides to go for the Waterfall, and thanks to that prediction that works out so well, we'll pretty much be around a better amount of health that we were before, and we're pretty close to full. Now right here, he's probably expecting us to go for a Psychic or a Thunderbolt because that's what Lapras usually carries, because Lapras has a lot of good moves, which is really nice. So he's going to have to Sceptile, because Sceptile can probably take both of those, but we actually go for the Choice Specs Blizzard, which no Sceptile would want to take, even if it was especially defensive. And even if it had like a berry that reduced the, was it Yachi berry, that reduces the ice attack, but yeah, there's no way Sceptile's going to live that. Anyways, he's going to back out into Goldfish, and he's probably thinking maybe he can live one, because also we could miss too. He's going to go for Toxic Spikes. Now, here's the thing I don't understand. I mean, obviously there is things like, floating, levitating Pokemon or flying Pokemon that don't get affected by the Toxic Spikes. So Thunder Wave could be beneficial, but he has 2 Thunder Wavers on a team and also has Toxic Spikes. So, I don't know. That's kind of weird. But anyways, right here, we're going to kill him off with another Blizzard, and yeah. Now he's going to go to Kabutops, and there's no way we're going to live Stone Edge. We kind of have to hope that maybe we can barely live it on like 1 HP or something, but that's probably not going to be happening. Also, we have to also hope that he could miss, but turns out he's Life Orb, and he probably also has maybe Swords Dance or something like that. Anyways, we're going to go out into our Absol, which at this point we should be able to take an Aqua Jet, which there's no way he's not going to go for, because obviously the Sucker Punch is coming. So he's going to go for the Aqua Jet, which we're hoping, we're praying to God that we can live. After all that entry hazard damage, we do manage to live, and we actually go for a Thunderbolt, which is also Life Orb boosted. So we will be dying to the Life Orb recall at the end of the turn. Not to say that we wouldn't have died to the toxic damage, or the poison damage I should say, but yeah. Now, we're going to go out into, I believe, our, I want to say our, I can't think of this, Dusknoir. So he goes on to Gallade because he has Gallade, and I think it's all he has left, actually. So yeah, that's all his Pokemon he has left, so we should be able to go for Shadow Punches on him and easily take him out, even if he's defensive or anything, because we are max attack, it's adamant, it's super effective, it's gonna hurt really badly. Also, we did take a bunch of entry hazard damage. We are also poisoned, which kind of sucks, and he decides he's going to start subbing on us. So he is a sub bulk upset, and that's not good for us because he probably has Night Slash on it, which means if he can deal with us, and we do get paralyzed with Mandibuzz, and he does maybe have Ice Punch or something like that, or hits us hard with close combat, yeah, we could potentially lose this game. But anyways, he's going to keep subbing, and that's obvious, and it's not like we're going to not go for the Shadow Punch. We don't have Shadow Sneak on this, so obviously that's not an option for us at the moment, because we already have some other moves such as Pain Split, Earthquake, and we also have Focus Punch, so that way we can predict the switch. And maybe if there's a Bouffalon and it comes in, and if it's Choice or something like that, and goes for Head Smash, Head Charge, it won't be able to hit us, then we can also get a Focus Punch off on something else. So anyways, though, he finally decides to go for the Night Slash, which is not going to be able to take us out, because even without investments into defenses or anything, Dusknoir still reaches like over 300 on the stats of defensive, so we can easily take that, and because it's probably defensive as more offensive, we can easily live that. And yeah, that's the battle. So we're gonna win. I think it was like what, 2-0, 2-0, 3-0, because we still had Steelix. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please stick around for some more uploads this summer, and yeah. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys next time.